What's changed from the first 3 conference games of the season for you to the last 6 now, where you've gone double figures scoring, and in that span also hit for a career high in points too?
I think for me, what changed was just being aggressive on offense. You know, being another factor for the team. Just being able to use my abilities that I have, and one of them is my speed and, you know, my ability to get to the basket. So actually believing in myself and getting there.
Yeah, let's talk about getting to the basket. What's the key there for a guard to get some good looks down low?
I mean, I think it just by seeing, my coach calls it real estate. You know, being able to see what pockets, kind of like football, but like what pockets are open, and you know, just the spacing and the route that you kind of got to get there, and you just kind of use your speed and get there. So.
Where do you think you can improve in your game, whatever area that might be?
Definitely decision making. I think that, you know, being able to, you know, create for others. You know, I think that I could do a lot better at that, and I think that, you know, my 3-point shots would allow me to play further away from the basket and, you know, and put some pressure on the defense. But yeah, other than that, there's always stuff you can work on. So.
Talking with Wisconsin's Dakota Whyte at halftime. What's your major? What do you want to do after college?
My major right now is community leadership and nonprofit studies. I'm also getting a certificate, which is kind of like a minor in entrepreneurial studies. My mom, she owns her own nonprofit foundation in Canada called Camden Sports, which basically just funds underprivileged kids to play sports, and, you know, maybe one day like work alongside her, or, you know, start a new business venture, something along those lines.
Now, I was looking at uwbadgers.com. One of the rules you want to change for basketball is adding an extra step. You want traveling in basketball.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it would allow for you to take off further from the basket instead of having to, you know, get so deep within the key or, you know, on the baseline. I just think that it would be kind of cool.
Yeah. Also, it looked like you started, obviously, your number here at Wisconsin was number 10. And now you switched it this year to number 1. Why is that?
For a special reason. A friend of mine, she got into a skiing accident when she was, I think, 16 years old, and she can no longer walk. She's a paraplegic, and, you know, she's been there for me through everything. She's my best friend, my motivator, my everything. And I just decided to dedicate the season to her because she deserves it. She's an amazing person. Her name is Tamara Gordon.
Talking with Dakota Whyte, our halftime interview. You would change your eye color if you could change one thing about you. I mean, have you ever tried, like, colored contacts or anything like that?
I have not. I always wanted to when I was younger. My mom always said no. But I think that, you know, like, looking into people's eyes is like a way to, like, connect with them. And I feel like if you had nice ones, it'd be kind of cool.
Let's see. Your secret addiction is Frosted Cheerios. So that must be, like, your favorite cereal, right?
Absolutely favorite. Like, I love it. It's just so good. I used to have it when we in Canada. We used to have it when I was about, like, from, like, maybe 6 to 10, and then it was gone. And then when I came here, I'd seen it on the shelves, and I was like, no way, Mom. Like, look at this. And, like, I bought, like, 10 boxes.
What's your second favorite if there's no Frosted Cheerios to grab?
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops, okay. And then finally, you want Coach Kelsey to practice for a day. That's kind of one thing that you'd want. If you were a coach for a day, you'd want Coach Kelsey to practice. Could she hang in one of your practices?
You know,
she talks about the days when she was playing and all the things they had to do.
All the time, yeah. I think shooting-wise, she'd be okay, but, you know, the conditioning, you know, she would have a hard time with that, and she really prides herself on us being in well conditioned, and I want to be like, Coach, how about you get on the line now?
Thanks for the time, Dakota.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.